Okay, we are live.
Let me go do this.
Fall down and break the whole thing.
Don't do that.
Okay. All right, welcome to the slightly less socially distanced cafe. I have Jillian less than 6 feet away from me.
That's a funny last name.
It's Dutch. And yeah, but we did check her vaccination card. She's good to go. So, Walt and Marlene, whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and get started. And, let me get the implements of destruction.
Is anybody sticking to the Bob Dylan thing?
Yeah.
Besides us, kind of, sort of.
We're doing some.
Okay. All right.
If your memory serves you well, we're gonna meet again and wait. So I'm going to unpack all my things and sit before it gets too late. No man alive will come to you with another tale to tell. And you know that we shall meet again if your memory serves you well. This wheel's on fire, rolling down the road. Notify my next of kin, this wheel shall explode. If your memory serves you well, I was gonna confiscate your lace and wrap it up in a sailor's knot and hide it in your case. If I knew for sure that it was yours, and it was so hard to tell, and you know that we shall meet again if your memory serves you well. This wheel's on fire, rolling down the road. Notify my next of kin, this wheel shall explode. If your memory serves you well, you remember you're the one who called on them to call on me to get your favors done. And after every plan had failed, there was nothing more to tell. And you know that we shall meet again if your memory serves you well. This wheel's on fire, rolling down the road. Notify my next of kin, this wheel shall explode. This wheel's on fire, rolling down the road. Notify my next of kin, this wheel shall explode. you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay, sorry, I'm still figuring out my new setup here.
We were on mute. I was like applauding, and yeah, that was great.
Doing two people at once is like 4 times as hard, so. Okay, so William and Tom, you got a couple songs for us?
Yeah, sure. Let me just like quickly put myself on like the right the higher quality microphone,
There you go.
That's good.
which also means that I will only hear myself this way. So I think, Tom, you're just gonna have to like fly by instruments, just like with a harmonica.
I can hear you.
Yeah. I've seen love go by my door. It's never been this close before. Never been so easy or so slow. Been in the dark too long. When something's not right, it's wrong. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Dragging clouds so high above, I've only known careless love. It always seems to hit me from below. But this time round it's more correct, right on target, so direct. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Queen and clover, queen and lace, crimson hair across your face. You can make me cry, but you don't know. Can't remember what I was thinking of. You might be spoiling me with too much love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Flowers on the hillside blowing crazy. Crickets talking back and forth in rhyme. Blue river running slow and lazy. I could stay with you forever and never realize the time. Situations have ended sad. Relationships have all been bad. Mine's have been like the lanes of Rambo. There's no way I can compare all those scenes to this affair. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm saying. Staying far behind without you. Make me wonder what I'm doing. Gonna make me give myself a good talking to. Well, I look for you in old Honolulu, San Francisco, Washington, love. Gonna leave me now, I know. But I'll see you in the sky above the tall grass. Ones I love, you're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Take it out, Tom.
Okay, am I unmuted?
That was fun.
Good. Very good.
A. Okay, sorry I'm so slow here. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm unmuted now. Sorry about that. I'm still figuring this sucker out. You guys gonna do another one?
We can't hear you.
Hang on. All right. If we're gonna do another one, you want to like do this with like the headphones and stuff, Tom?
I guess if you recommend that.
Yeah, I think so. It'll sound better from them. It'll sound the same for us. All right.
Headphones.
Yeah.
Shit. Headphones.
Turn on your strings.
Yep.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I hate it when it happens. I'm a walking down the line. I'm a walking down the line. Yeah, I'm a walking down the line. My feet will be flying. I tell you about my trouble of mine. I got a heavy-headed gal. Got a heavy-headed gal. I got a heavy-headed gal. She ain't feeling too well. If she gets better, only time will tell. I'm a walking down the line. Walking down the line. Yeah, I'm walking down the line. My feet will be flying. I tell you about my trouble of mine. Money comes and it goes. Money comes and it goes. My money comes and it goes. It rolls and flows through the holes in the bottoms of my clothes. I'm a walking down the line. I'm a walking down the line. Yeah, I'm a walking down the line, my feet will be flying. I tell you about my trouble of mine. Play the mandolin. I seen the morning light. Seen the morning light. And it's not because I'm an early riser, just didn't get to sleep last night. I'm a walking down the line. I'm a walking down the line. Yeah, I'm a walking down the line. My feet will be flying. I tell you about my trouble of mine. I got my walking shoes. Got my walking shoes. I got my walking shoes and I'm gonna lose. I believe I got the walking blues. I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. Yeah, I'm walking down the line. My feet will be flying. I tell you about my trouble. Mandolin again. Yeah, I'm walking down the line, my feet will be flying. I tell you about my trouble of mine.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna switch things out to California. If I can
He
make
was a funny guy.
Okay. All right. So Jillian doesn't have to do off. So he's doing.
All right, I'm going to do, well, it's a Dolly Parton cover of an Alan O'Brien song that Dolly and Emmylou and Linda did on the Trio album back in '87. And it's called Those Memories.
That was
Just
pretty-
gotta love Dolly.
That was pretty bluegrassy.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna
You practiced.
Once.
You cheated. You practiced.
I changed, and then I changed the arrangement on her. You know, I could just use your guitar.
You could just use my guitar.
Identical
That's true.
guitars.
We have identical. We're twinning. We have twin guitars. Who knew?
Well, I picked it up from online, and then I have the Guild. My other guitar is a Guild that looks very, very similar to Marlene's.
What would be cool is if one of you was left-handed and one was right-handed.
I'm left.
But you have to play a left-handed guitar, so they're like kind of
Yeah,
word. Right.
we look like John and Paul. All right. So you can all sing along with this, but stay on mute, please.
They say everything can be replaced, yet every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see the light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. Say every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection someplace so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Standing next to me in this lonely crowd is a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him shouting so loud, crying out that he was framed. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Alrighty. Thank you. We're going back to Baltimore. Sounds like a song.
Does.
At least one by that name. Now I'm going to be making all kinds of noise here. So a little backstory. Remember a while back I did a song. I did the John Sebastian. Oh, man, okay. Well, at that same show, when I was 14,
You're really quiet
I
for us.
guitar when I was 13, and so it was the next year, 14. I worked my way up to, I thought Bob Dylan. Actually, it was Peter, Paul, and Mary. So I did this song.
Let you fly.
So let me fly. But I better put a cape on because I couldn't hit the low note before, and I definitely won't hit the low note down. Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do somehow. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. You can't hit that note. And there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. And there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. On the dark side of the road. Still I wish there was something you would do or say to try me, make me change my mind and stay. Well, we never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. And there ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you've never done before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm a-thinking and a-wondering all the way down that road. I once loved a woman, a child I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. I'm walking down that long, lonesome road, babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye is too good a word, gal, so I'll just say fare thee well. Well, I ain't saying you treated me unkind, you could have done better, but I don't mind. Well, you just wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, that's
Yay. Don't think twice.
Don't think twice. It's all right.
don't
It's
pick
all right.
up that Travis picking that I do not know how to do.
Yeah, so
Nancy Travis.
your guitar is kind of coming in and out a little bit, so I don't know if you have echo cancellation on or if just the guitar is set really low, but it was sort of,
Well, my guitar is set pretty high, but there's some other things. That's all right. Thank you.
yeah, that sounded good. You guys can, it seems like we're doing 2 a room now. If you guys want to do 2, it's up to you. You want to do another one? Well, send it over to William.
Us again. All right. Let me quickly switch all these sound things around. All right. This is an original tune. But it kind of makes sense for a Bob Dylan theme. There was a Senate vote, and they all agreed climate change is no hoax, it's a reality. But the Senate split over what's to blame, if it was CO2 or just a goddamn shame. Now if it's CO2, it'll be real hard. You have to use weird light bulbs and drive a hybrid car. But if it's cold at night, you put a sweater on, and we'll all hate you if you leave your house lights on. But maybe climate change isn't down to you. It could be just God's will, so what are folks to do? If you want to fight, want to lend a hand, well, here's the GOP's own climate plan. We'll just complain about the crazy weather. This plan will work if we all work together. We'll just get wet. We'll just get wet when the waters rise. And if it keeps on getting worse, we'll all just die. There'll be droughts and fires where it never rains. If you're near the coast, you're gonna see some hurricanes. The hard rain will fall. So here's the plan. We'll just ignore it all as long as we can. We'll just complain about the crazy weather. This plan will work. We can work together. Just get wet. We'll just get wet when the waters rise. And if things keep getting worse, we'll all just die. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accepted that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. Pretty soon this will not be a metaphor. I guess I'm glad they don't write songs like this anymore. We'll just complain about the crazy weather. This plan can work. If we can work together. We'll just get wet. When the waters rise. if things keep getting worse, we'll all just die. We'll just get wet, when the waters rise. And if things keep getting worse, we'll all just die.
We'll all just die.
That's pretty cool. Sounds like
A song of hope and inspiration.
You have my thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, he didn't hear us. He didn't have his headphones on.
Anybody put that up on that, like,
Oh,
like there, like in
think?
front of you? Yeah, I think it probably hold.
whoops.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll play some harmonica.
Here you go.
Just kidding.
So, the first time I heard this song was a friend of mine who grew up in Minnesota, and he posted it, and I was like, wow, that's a good song. And then I saw a video of Bob Dylan doing this at Philadelphia Folk Festival, and it had all the famous people in the background, like Pete Seeger and Carolyn Hester, and he just blew them away, you know, so. Come gather round, friends, and I'll tell you a tale. When the red iron ore pits ran aplenty, but the cardboard filled windows and old men on the benches tell you now that the whole town is empty. In the north end of town my own children were born, but I was raised up on the other. In the wee hours of youth my mother took sick, and I was brought up by my brother. Now the iron ore poured as the years passed the door. The drag lines and shovels, it was a humming, till one day my brother failed to come home, just like my father before him. Well, the long winter's wait by the window I watch. My friends, they couldn't have been kinder. And my schooling was cut, and I quit in the spring to marry John Thomas, a miner. Now the years passed again, and the giving was good, with the lunch buckets filled every season. And the sad silent song made the hours twice as long as it would. Let me do that again. Oh, the years passed again and the giving was good, with the lunch buckets filled every season. But with 3 babies born, the work was cut down to half a day shift with no reason. Then the shaft was soon shut, more work was cut, and the fire in the air, it felt frozen. And a man come to speak, he said in 1 week that number 11 was closing. They complain in the east, they're paying too high, and they say that your ore ain't worth digging, and it's much cheaper down in the South American towns, where the miners work almost for nothing. So the mining gates locked and the red iron rotted, and the room smelled heavy from drinking, and the sad silent song made the hours twice as long as I waited for the sun to go sinking. And I lived by the window as he talked to himself. The silence of tongues it was building. And one morning's wake, the bread it was bare, and I was left alone with 3 children. I play. summer is gone, the ground's turning cold, and the stores one by one they're a-folding, and my children will go as soon as they've grown, for there ain't nothing here now to hold them.
Very nice.
Oh, I do love that song.
It's a great song.
That's a beauty.
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Just cheers you right up.
Yeah. But
So I'm gonna run down and get myself a glass of water.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're all set.
Okay. So, well, Joni Mitchell is a contemporary of Bob Dylan, so I guess that counts, right? Right. Tom Rush covered this before she recorded it. Urge for Going.
I awoke today and found the frost perched on the town. It hovered in a frozen sky, then it gobbled summer down. When the sun turns traitor cold and all the trees stand shivering in a naked row, I get the urge for going, never seem to go. I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and summertime is falling down and winter's closing in. I had me a man in summertime with summer-colored skin. Not another girl in town my darling's heart could win. But when the leaves fell trembling down and bloody winds did rub their faces in the snow, he got the urge for going. I had to let him go. He got the urge for going when the meadow grass was turning brown and summertime was falling down and winter closing in. Now the warriors of winter give a cold triumphant shout, and all that stays is dying and all that lives is getting out. See the geese in chevron flight, flapping and racing on before the snow. We've got the urge for going, they've got the wings to go. They get the urge for going when that meadow grass is turning brown and summertime is falling down and winter closing in.
Sorry.
So I'll ply the fire with kindling, pull the blanket to my chin. I'll lock the vagrant winter out and bolt my wandering in. I'd like to call back summertime and have rather stay for just another month or so. But she's got the urge for going. Guess she'll have to go. She gets the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and all her empire's falling down and winter closing in. And I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and summertime is falling down.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Very pretty.
What an amazing song, right?
It is.
Isn't it though?
The first time I ever heard it was obviously Tom Rush's, and it's still amazing.
Yeah, it just, the images that she paints are phenomenal. Yeah.
So we're gonna unplug one Martin and plug the other Martin in just because we can.
Because we can, yeah.
Wait till the second verse.
Green tambourine.
We're not doing Tambourine Man, but we're gonna do another. Let's see. So this is a example of when you could hear lyrics by a future Nobel Prize laureate on AM radio. Hold on a sec. Far between sundown's finish and midnight's broken toll, we tucked inside the doorway, thunder crashing. Struck its magic bells and bolts, struck shadows in the sound, seeming to be the chimes of freedom flashing. I'm gonna.
Very good. Very good.
I wanted Jillian to learn to sing the harmony on that, but we didn't have time to practice it.
So we sort of did it. Anyway,
But I gave
Well,
her.
one of the first bands that I really liked was the Byrds, and it was because all the songs they did on the Mr. Tambourine Band.
Yeah.
He put Bruce's version to shame.
Thank you. Well, yeah, it was interesting reading the Richard Thompson book. He talks about them getting the reels of tapes of Bob Dylan songs, just like the Byrds were. The Fairport Convention was, did the same thing and recorded several of those Dylan songs when they were unknown in England. So, okay, let's go back around here.
And speaking of Richard Thompson, we're going to travel down that road. And when I was looking for different renditions of This Wheels on Fire, I didn't realize that Richard had done a version of it as a contribution to the Dylan Uncut birthday celebration thing a month ago. So that was kind of interesting. I was like, oh, okay. But less than 1 month, so. I hand you my ball and chain. You just hand me that same old refrain. I'm walking on a wire. I'm walking on a wire, and I'm falling. Wish I could please you tonight, but my medicine just won't come right. I'm walking on a wire. I'm walking on a wire, and I'm falling. Too many steps to take, too many spells to break, too many nights awake and no one else. This grindstone's wearing me, your claws are tearing me. Don't leave me endlessly, it's too long to myself. Where's the justice? Where's the sense? All the pain is on my side of the fence. I'm walking on a wire. I'm walking on a wire, and I'm falling. Too many steps to take, too many spells to break, too many nights awake and no one else. This grindstone's wearing me, your claws are tearing me. Don't use me endlessly, it's too long to myself. scares you when you don't know whichever way the wind might blow. I'm walking on a wire. I'm walking on a wire, and I'm falling. I'm walking on a wire. I'm walking on a wire, and I'm falling. I'm walking on a wire. I'm walking on a wire, and I'm
You guys sound great on that.
Absolutely. We were singing harmony back here.
Thank you.
Your new guitar sounded great, and your
Yeah,
He's really working it.
I'm working it, and I wanted to get something where I could access, some of the frets up here.
no, it sounds really good.
The cutaway, yeah, that looks nice.
It's good. I want to get a little bit lighter on the top end. All in time.
Don't we all?
Get lighter on the top end, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
And the bottom.
Yeah. All the way through that.
Okay, so let's put William and Tom up.
All right. Well, the air is getting hotter. There's a rumbling in the skies. Been wading through high, muddy water. Heat rising in my eyes. Every day the memory gets dimmer. Doesn't haunt me like it did before. I've been walking through the middle of nowhere, trying to get to heaven before they close the door. When I was in Missouri, they would not let me be. Had to leave there in a hurry. I only saw what they let me see. You broke a heart that loved you. Now you can seal up that book and not write anymore. I've been walking that Lonesome Valley, trying to get to heaven before they close the door. I'm an E. People on the platform waiting for the train. Can hear their hearts a beating like pendulums swinging on chains. When you think that you've lost everything, you find out you can always lose a little more. Going down the road, feeling bad. I'm just trying to get to heaven before they close the door. Going down the river, down to New Orleans. They tell me everything is gonna be alright, but I don't know what alright even means. I was riding in a buggy with Miss Mary Jane. Miss Mary Jane's got a house in Baltimore. Been all around the world, boys, trying to get to heaven before they close the door. Lay down in the parlor and relive my dreams. I close my eyes and wonder if everything is as hollow as it seems. Some trains don't pull no gamblers, no midnight ramblers like they did before. Been to Sugar Town, I shook the sugar down. I'm trying to get to heaven before they close the door.
Took me a while to find my harp.
Such a good song. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. I'll switch here. Ah, there you go.
This chair
Yeah.
sort of leans forward.
Yeah, it's a little weird, isn't it? I can get something. I don't know. Get this down there. Oh, yeah, steady. There you go. Can you see that?
Yep. So in 1968, there was a big concert for Woody Guthrie, and Dylan came out of retirement after his motorcycle accident, and he played 3 songs at this concert, and the word got out, and the tickets were scalping for as high as $25. But he did I Ain't Got No Home in This World Anymore, Grand Coulee Dam, and this one, and he had a bunch of the people from the band there. Dear Mrs. Roosevelt. Now we gotta do that down in D. Dear Mrs. Roosevelt, don't hang your head and cry. His mortal flesh is laid away, but his good works fill the sky. This world was lucky to see him born. Now he went up to the grade school. He wrote back to his folks, drew such funny pictures, was always telling jokes. This world was lucky to see him born. Now he went on up to Harvard to read his books of law. He worked with trees and horses, he loved everything he saw. But this was lucky to see him born. Now he got struck down by the fever, settled in his legs. He got struck down by the fever and it settled in his legs. He loved that folks that wished him well, and everybody did. This world was lucky to see him born. Now he took office on a crippled leg and said to one and all, your money changing racket boys sure enough gotta fall. This world was lucky to see him born. Now I voted for him lots of times, vote for him again. He tried to find an honest job for every idle man. This world was lucky to see him born. He helped me to build my union. He learned me how to talk. Could see he was a cripple, but he learned my soul to walk. This world was lucky to see him born. I was a GI in the army the day he passed away, and over my shoulder I could hear some soldiers say, this world was lucky to see him born. And I know this world was lucky just to see him born. I know this world was lucky just to see him born. This world was lucky to see him born.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, that was a song in the smokestack, like before we were smokestack. And when Dylan does it, like he goes for a couple of verses, then he modulates a half a step, and by the end of the song, he's back where he started from. It's pretty amazing.
They say he couldn't sing. Put ourselves on stage. I need to get binoculars to do this. Okay.
So Bob Dylan was a really good songwriter, right? That's kind of, I'll accept that. And well, I wrote this song.
You're a pretty good songwriter.
We'll see. Well, that's yet to be seen. But anyway, it's called Heart to Hold. And it's me and Michael Berman on mandolin, and we'll see how it goes. All right, here we are.
No, John Paul.
What did I say to make you run away? What did I say to you to make you never stay? Sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna die before it's my time to share a life of love with someone who wants to be mine, wants to be mine. I will say I'm glad for you. That's what I'll say. I wish you both that the same joy of sharing every things I gave away before I knew how much they meant. I let them go so easily. So give me your heart to hold before I'm getting too old. Yeah, give me your heart to hold. Be mine. Say I'm sad, that'll bring you down, and I will say I'm glad that you have finally found your own. But you know that I just want to run from here, make it not so, to run until I feel no pain at all, no pain at all. What did I say to make you run away? Oh, what did I say to you to make you let us stay? Sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna die before it's my time to share a life of love with someone who wants to be mine, wants to be mine. So give me your heart to hold before you're getting too old. Yeah, give me your heart to hold. Be mine. Give me your heart to hold before you're getting too old. Yeah, give me your heart to hold. Be mine. Oh.
I like that. I particularly like that E flat minor in there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, thank you.
And that's very nice turnaround. I like that.
The turnaround didn't come to me immediately. That came kind of much later.
But it's still neat because it draws it points out when you slide back up to the E again.
It really needed something, and then one day that just sort of came into it, and I thought, oh, wow, that's cool. I mean, that's just how songwriting works, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you got. I can't remember. It might have been Richards. Somebody said you got to be open all night if you're a songwriter. We never close.
Never closed. Do you want any backup of any kind on this song?
Anything that comes to you.
Anything that, if I'm inspired.
You wanna do ooze,
Okay.
maybe. Because it's all the words just go straight through here. So.
All right. Here we go.
So this has got several of my favorite all-time lines in it, including I think it's got one of the best opening lines of any song ever, in my opinion. And it's when Bob Dylan could write these songs with these unforgettable lines and totally forgettable titles. So I had to go search to find what this song was called, because of course the title has nothing to do with the song that I can tell. Maybe it had something in his mind, but I'm guessing not. Anyway, it's called Just Like Tom Thumb's Blues.
When you're lost in the rain in Juarez, and it's Easter time too, and your gravity fails and negativity don't pull you through. Don't put up They got some hungry women there and they'll really make a mess out of you. Now if you see sweet Annie, please tell her thanks a lot. I cannot move, my fingers are all in a knot, and I don't have the strength to get up and take another shot. And my best friend, my doctor, won't even tell me what it is I've got. Oh, so sweet Melinda, the peasants call her the goddess of blue. She speaks good English and she invites you up to her room. And you're so kind and careful not to go to her too soon. And she takes your voice and leaves you howling at the moon. Up on Housing Project Hill, it's either fortune or fame. You must pick up on one or the other, though neither of them are to be what they claim. If you're looking to get silly, you better go back to from where you came. Because the cops don't need you and then they expect the same. Now all the authorities, they just stand around and boast how they blackmailed the sergeant at arms into leaving his post and picking up on Angel, who just arrived here from the coast, who looks so fine at first, but left looking just like a ghost. I started out on Burgundy, but I soon hit the harder stuff. Everybody said they'd stand behind me when the game got rough. But the joke was on me, there was nobody even here to call my bluff. I'm going back to New York City, I do believe I've had enough.
Oh, now I see what it was called, just
One
like
of my favorites.
That's a great one, isn't it?
Well, it's probably somebody named Tom he didn't like. That's all I can think.
Most likely.
Okay, so we go around one more time.
One that's right near Queen Jane approximately that's really good too.
Yeah, I love that song too. Those are my two favorite Dylan albums. Bringing It All Back Home and Highway 61. Just not a bad song on either one of those.
So one more time.
Yep.
First time we tried this, we were doing it on a cell phone because we didn't have the laptop. So let's give it a go again. I'll never let you see the way my broken heart is hurting me. I've got my pride and I know how to hide all my sorrow and pain. I'll do my crying in the rain. If I wait for cloudy skies, you won't know the rain from the tears in my eyes. You'll never know that I still love you so, only heartaches remain. I
raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I look for stormy weather to hide these tears I hope you never see.
Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but then, darling, you never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. Since we're not together, I look for stormy weather to hide these tears I hope you'll never see. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till then, darling, you never see me complain. I do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.
Definitely sounds way better than when you did it on the iPhone.
Well, that's promising. Put all this technology over here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you had all the mics and it sounded worse, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Well, no, that can happen too. We all well know. We've all been down
Yes.
that path before, haven't
Yep. Yes, we have.
The harmonies on that were just fantastic. Really good job.
Thank you very much. It's like Everly's are like. It's the funniest thing about Everly Brothers Harmony. I think that once you've heard them, I heard them when I was growing up, and once
So we're gonna do just one here.
they're all.
Wait, they're like still talking.
Oh.
Trying to get this Teddy friendly.
Alrighty. You know, William.
All right. So this might be tricky to get the balance right. I'm gonna like come up close to Tom. We're gonna just trade off. Let's do one.
Pretend like I like you, right?
Buckets of rain, buckets of tears. Got all those buckets coming out my ears. Buckets of moonbeams in my hand. Got all the love, honey, baby, you can stand.
I've been mean, hard like a note. I've seen pretty people disappear like smoke. Friends will arise and disappear. You maybe I could hear.
Like the smile on your fingertips, like the way that you move your lips. I like the cool way you look at me. Everything about you is bringing me misery.
Like the smile on your fingertip. Oops, no, wait a minute. A little red wagon, a little red bike. I ain't no monkey, but I know what I like. I like the way me, you love me strong and slow. I'm taking you with me, honey, baby, where I go.
Do a break. Life is sad, life is a bust. All you can do is do what you must, do what you must do, and do it well. Do it for you, honey, baby, can't you tell?
Buckets of rain, buckets of tears, and got all them buckets coming out of my ears. Buckets of moonbeams in my hand. He got all the love, honey, baby, I can stand.
You're just warming up so I can do that with you guys. On my birthday, right?
Yeah, we're just warming up now, man. It's like
Yeah.
like ready to get started.
There you go.
We're not at all like only an hour away from our bedtime. That's not the case. That's not the way it is.
Hold on a second.
Now, that's the gate cutting out.
All right.
I'm going to do an upbeat, up-tempo bluegrass song written by a friend of mine, Robert Gately. Check out his music on YouTube. Very talented bluegrass artist. This one's called Waited for Someone Like You.
All my life there's been mislacking in love. Love would never be true. Just when I had all but closed my heart's door, I find someone like you. A love that's once in a lifetime. Someone that I can give my heart to. All my life I prayed for the right one and waited for someone like you. Just when I said I can't pretend anymore, I don't know what else to do. Late at night I close my eyes, I would dream I'd find someone like you. A love that's once in a lifetime. Someone that I can give my heart to. All my life I prayed for the right one and waited for someone like you. All my life I prayed for the right one and waited for someone like you.
Hey,
Sounds like a real band.
Okay.
Need a banjo, an accordion.
We do. And, we need an upright bass.
Upward bass,
And
banjo.
a bagpipe.
yes,
You know, I was thinking that one thing we don't need is a bagpipe for that song.
that is probably true.
I just broke up looking at something Alex posted.
Yeah, we just looked at something from our friend Alex, who posted about bagpipes. It was clever.
Nah, I don't know what key I do this in.
Now, I expect them voters are our levels.
Okay, so we'll finish up with this. I think it's about here.
Okay.
I should write these down, you know?
I have to.
Sometimes I do, and then sometimes I don't.
I remember you when you were tough as nails, the one who stood up proudly when everybody,
Hold on. Try that.
everybody bailed. Say that you are tired now, but they can't keep you down. You're the strongest person that I've found. When you find yourself broken, bruised and sore, when you see yourself in pieces on the floor, we'll find a way to fill the crack and heal you to the core. And you'll find that you are stronger than before. This is not the first time that you've cried. You stood up to the devil when he laughed at you and lied. You wrestled with the tigers, you walked through broken glass.
There's some noise there. I don't know. Maybe William, you need to mute.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, there you go.
Wrestled with the tigers, you walked through broken glass. You won and lost so many in your past. When you find yourself broken, bruised and sore, when you see yourself in pieces on the floor, find a way to fill each crack and heal to the core. And you'll find that you're stronger than before. I can see each scar in the line up on your face, a ragged badge of courage that cannot be erased. Every jagged edge and broken seam is beautiful and bright, like a tattered flag flying into the night. When you find yourself broken, bruised and sore, when you see yourself in pieces on the floor, find a way to fill each crack and heal to the core. And you'll find that you are stronger than before. Like a melted bowl of porcelain with gold in every pore, you will find that you are stronger than before.
Everybody. So, yeah, we got a full this month, and then in July I will be in Virginia and Pennsylvania and New York.
In New York.
My tour. So looking forward to seeing y'all.
Okay. Next week is when? Saturday?
Next week I have is Saturday because I think I just have to mix it up. But yeah, we have a Saturday. And
Sunday's
what's that, William?
Sunday's Father's Day.
Is that next week or the weekend after?
It's the weekend afterwards.
The weekend after.
Yeah, I actually have it on Father's Day because I'm a father and I want to do this. So I figured, what the heck. You know, the Hudson River Revival Festival was started specifically by Toshi Seeger because it was her present to Father's Day. So that's always Father's Day weekend because she knew there's nothing he'd rather be doing than hanging out and singing. So a bunch of
But you better get into training, Michael, so you can survive William's party.
oh, I'm not too worried. If you can survive it, I can.
We play until the last combatant slumps to the floor.
Yeah, the song circle only lasts till 11:30. I think people are not really back to their pre-COVID strength, but it'll get better.
Probably go to 1, 2. We don't want to win Connie Nichols. Welcome.
That's true. All right, look forward to seeing you online again and in person in a month. Take care.
Alrighty.
Take care.